So now we have the gun, or this gun, yeah. Maybe it's a little bit big. Let's make it smaller. Yes, that's good. And now we'll make the knife. For the knife, I want to make one knife. It could be a little bit bigger than this, than here, but it doesn't matter. So let's go to the new subtool or tool, new tool, and then let's append cube, of course, and then click on the cube or just delete the star, and then we'll be on the cube anyways. So let's see, where is our X symmetry? It's here. Okay, it's here, it's cool. So delete this, they're hidden, and I will show you what we will make. Texture, import. Okay, let's go to our female hunter, this one, and yeah, it's good idea to have references, as always, I will tell you. And this is the knife that I've chosen. Of course, the knife itself, the blade, won't be that visible, because it will not be visible at all, because it will be in a kind of a sheet, but still I want to make it because it looks very good. And also you will see how to make a knife. A knife is much easier to be made than a gun, for example, or even a rifle, because it doesn't have so many parts, but it's kind of complicated in some ways. But let's see. So first I just made a shape which resembles kind of the knife. It's not exactly the knife, of course. I will put it like this, and now let's just start with the move brush to move. And yeah, something happened, I don't know what, but still, yeah, without perspective it will be much better. Let's move this down so it's more on the center of our screen, and then do that again, or at least try to do it again. Let's go to remove this, brush, samples, spotlight projection disable, and yes, we see it will be good. So I'm just following the shape of the blade. It's very good to have this kind of spotlight. You need the spotlight. We will make only the metal part, which is inside the handle, and the handle we will make from different equipment, from different shape. We'll just put another shape and make it a handle. Okay, now this is looking pretty good. I will just add one more here, and let's see. So 4, and yeah, I'm trying to move it, but it doesn't happen. Because there is no, okay, there was nothing there. All right, okay. So that's basically the shape of our knife. Let's put the knife here and continue working on this one. This. Okay, we need to have a good topology in this area, but we'll see how we'll achieve that. I'll just spread them apart a little bit, those, and I'll make it exactly planar. And we need a better topology because we need to make this kind of thing and this, which could be this. Why not? It will be this. Then this here will be most likely like this. And then I'm just thinking here what to do, but still we have this kind of a straight line, and it's going right to that point on the edge, where we can of course connect here, or we can just make it closer. Then it will be a good idea to have one going around this area here, but I'm not sure we can make it, because if I make this, it's okay, but if I make this, it's fine. Probably, yeah, probably this is cool. This is the secondary edge, and it's where exactly the knife is sharp. That is what is sharpening. That when you sharpen the knife, you are sharpening the secondary edge. It's here, this white thing is the secondary edge. Or it's the first edge. It's kind of one of the edges of the knife. Here I will stitch those. Let's see. Stitch, click here, click here, click here, click here. The idea is to have one loop, continuous loop around this area. Okay, and it's looking fine. So we will do nothing until we make the thickness, because we don't want to mess the things up. We need first the thickness and then anything else if we want to make, because it's like this. Yeah. 4. Yeah, perspective gone. Perspective is our enemy here, so we'll have to disable it every time. It's not good to have perspective here. The other thing I will do is do this thing. How? I will do it until here, and then it will be like this, and this will be this thing that's going almost to the end. Of course, it will not go to the end, it will go until this area here, like that. It's not good. So Control Z. And let's try that again by putting one here and moving it with the move brush. And hopefully we'll be good with this. This is not exactly horizontal, which we also will make not horizontal, and it's fine. This will be the handle. Of course, we can now just do something like duplicate and then hide. And then this, what we duplicated, we can delete everything except for the handle, and then from this we will make the handle itself, which by the way will be more important than the other part, because it will be visible and the other part won't be visible. So that's why. Let's delete this, or at least try to have less polygons when we are making the overall shape is better, but you will see. And this will be our handle. Of course, now we will hide it and show the other one, which is not the handle. This is the blade itself with the continuation here. And now we can extrude it. So Z modeler brush, extrude all polygons, and then just extrude it a little bit like this. Yes, flip it, and now we have our form of the blade. It's looking good. I think it's looking good. So now we need to make, so this will be this thickness, all of this shape, and then it will go down. So it will be a little bit difficult to make it go down, but we should. With a mask. Mostly with a mask we'll do it. We don't have any other methods, I think. So I will select this area with the mask and this, and now I will put my pivot in the center and just do this a little bit, and then I will go into the side. I'll place my pivot exactly here in the top part and press X for symmetry, but since X symmetry is not our symmetry now, let's play Y. Y symmetry is also not good. Z symmetry. Okay, but local symmetry will be better, so we don't know. Maybe Y was the symmetry we need. No, so Z, it will be yes. So local symmetry and Z, and now just rotate. Let's see. Yeah, just rotated it, and now I rotated them until they are almost meet, but not quite, because we need the secondary edge. And yeah, it's secondary edge, I'm sure of it. So now I will select this and just do the same with the pivot, put it here, and from the top I'll just do this. Yes. And of course here we'll see that it's a little bit bad, but with very little move brush and very much inside, they're too close here, so I will go to my inflate brush and just try to inflate it, and it's working. Then inflate this also. Inflating sometimes is working very good for us. Then this, and this, manually move them. And now we will notice that we have something here, it's nice. Something else we want to do is add with ZModeler, mirror and weld by y-axis. Oops. So y-axis, mirror and weld. Doesn't happen, so it's not y-axis, it's z-axis. Mirror and weld on z-axis, and we have this middle thing, and we'll make two more here. Why do we need them? It's because we'll go like this. Here, polygroup, and with Alt and drag, we'll drag this through here, and then we'll just Q-mesh it inward. Q-mesh, polygroup all inward, or at least we will try to do it. Okay, now, oh, no, yeah, oops, no. So let's try it again. It's happening, but it's barely, okay, now we did it. And now we have to manually push it in. How? We have to select this plane, select only this, and then mask the bottom part, only the bottom part, so from the side view it will be better. We'll mask only the bottom part. Okay, then reverse the mask and place our pivot here and move it inward like this, and then make it flat, and I think this will be it. Let's show everything, and it's kinda nice. So this is what we want from our knife. For now we can do a little bit more, and we will. So we have to mask this edge here, the cutting edge, exactly cutting edge. We need to mask it, and I'm masking it one by one because it's difficult. If you want to move your selection, so you make a selection, if you want to move it somewhere, you just press space and move it by holding the control key too. So probably this is selected, invert the selection, and of course, where is it? F to see it. It's a little bit, yeah, so where is the pivot? I'll put it here and then put it in the center of the unmasked area, and let's make this work. So I will not make it exactly completely, flat or completely sharp, because in 3D this doesn't work good, so we will just leave it like this. And now I will crease it at 1. Let's try at 1, and if we want we can crease it more, but at 1 kinda good. Of course we have to dynamically subdivide it at 5 at least, and then we have to crease also this edge here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll crease it. Let me show you how. We just go here, crease, edge loop complete, press, and then we'll have to manually decrease edges by alt clicking on them. This is not good, but yeah, okay. So we did it this time. It's good. It's looking like a knife, not super knife, but it's fine. Let's crease one more thing. Crease, edge loop complete, this one. Yeah, you know, the cutting edge to be creased is a little bit interesting. It's nice. And this is a battle knife, obviously. This is not a knife for cutting some kind of vegetables. This is a knife for cutting in combat. Yeah, it's a combat knife, but that's what I'm looking for. I actually bought this knife a few months ago because I'm into knives. So yeah, I bought this knife, but in person I don't completely liked it too much because it's very beautiful, but it's not practical for me. I don't do combat at all. I am more like a cutting my vegetables guy. So I gifted to one of my friends who thought that it was great, and I just gave it to him. Generally, I was looking at this knife on pictures, and he said, "Wow, this is a beautiful knife." And I said, "Okay." I said to myself, "Okay, I will order this knife because I thought also it's nice. And if I don't completely like it, I will give it to him." So I basically ordered it for him. So it's cool. But yeah, you see, we have this, and now we can make the handle. Let's just make this bigger, put it here, and then get our knife to fit, and we will make the handle. Let's try to fit the knife. Okay. And now the handle has to be here, 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 and then let's place the poly frame. It should have some interesting forms. Hopefully, Kizlyar, this knife, its name is Kizlyar, it's Russian knife. Kizlyar Kurshun is the name. Kizlyar is a very famous Russian brand knives. They are making a lot of, they have a lot of knives. They're just, yeah, very big production of knives. And they have this and a few more battle knives. This is one of the battle knives. So you learned something today. Even if you don't learn how to model a knife, you will know what kind of knife this is, which kinda is good, yeah. Battle knife. Useless. I mean, I don't know, because now this coronavirus pandemia, and after that it could be the worst economical crisis ever since the Second World War, maybe. And maybe those kind of knives will be kind of useful in those conditions, but I'm not sure. You know, it's just a guessing. I'm not sure. It's a guessing game, so it's cool. Okay, yeah, let's see. Not bad, not bad at all. Let's move it a little bit, and then let's show with Shift Z our knife. Move it like this, and continue working on this copy of the knife. So I'm not sure that we will have these designs exactly. I don't know that we need exactly that, but exactly that or that. This is, I don't know, but this is one of my most difficult to pronounce words, is that or this. This is okay, but that, I'm not sure it's that. Impossible, yeah. Sometimes English is a little bit difficult. It's not super difficult language by itself, but sometimes, yeah. So we will basically continue in the next video with the handle, because the blade is already done. I mean, we can do some other sharpening and stuff of this particular edge here. We can sharpen it, and I will show you how we can sharpen it. Let's see, we go to this and then make just one piece here and then press D and it's sharpened, and we can the same way sharpen this one. Yeah, but we don't need that because it won't be visible. So bye for now, and see you in the next video where we'll continue making the handle of the gun, of the sword, I would say, of the knife. Okay, bye.